Boston is overrated. And I can get into why Boston is overrated, but I'll say that for another video. I'll probably do that shit later tonight. Cause I mean, come on, dog. Come on, man. Don't give me Boston. Don't give me Boston. Come on, man. I like Isaiah Thomas. I like Avery Bradley. I like the whole nucleus that they got over there, man. But they don't got nobody to stop LeBron. They ain't got no rim protectors over there. Don't give me that. The only team capable of stopping them is Golden State. And don't give me, OKC but they was up 3-1. Yeah, they was up 3-1, but guess what happened? When they lost game 5, guess what happened? Okay, Kevin Durant choked a little bit in that game 5. I'll give you that. Game 6, what happened? Russell Westbrook turned the ball over 6 times. He turned the ball over 6 times. And that's supposed to be your point guard. Your point guard, your floor general, bruh. The dude that run the fucking show, he does not know how to run a show. When he was at UCLA, he was a 2. He was a 2. He was a 2, averaging 25 points. He was a 2. But they moved in the point guard. Because they didn't have a viable point guard option at the time when back when they drafted them, back when they were still the Seattle Supersonics, and then they moved like a year later, I think, or a couple years later. Then they drafted James Harden. They put his ass on the bench. And look, he plays shooting guard, but he's a better point guard than Russell Westbrook. I know I'm getting off topic a little bit. I'm sorry. But come on, man. I got to school y'all niggas on this shit, man, because it's really getting on my nerves, man. Like, everybody want to talk about all these players in the NBA and all these teams and how he ruined the regular season. But they wasn't saying that shit when the Spurs blew him out by 29 points game 1. And I know they won gelling, but people was eating that shit up. They was like, oh, Spurs got a chance to beat them. Man, they would have lost to 6 even with a healthy Kawhi Leonard. How about that, motherfucker? How about that shit? They would have lost to 6 even with a healthy Kawhi Leonard. You know why? Because they gelling at the right time, motherfucker. That's why. They in sync now. Ain't no more excuses. Ain't no more excuses for San Antonio. Even with a healthy Kawhi Leonard, they would have lost in 6 games. I called that shit. And a healthy Tony Parker. Man, Tony Parker, he got a couple years left. I'm putting that shit out there right now. He got a couple years left and he done. So they better sign Chris Paul. They better sign Kyle Lowry because they only got a couple more good years of Tony Parker left. And Patty Mills is not going to be their point guard in the future. He barely a 2 guard. So San Antonio need to get something together. OKC, if they trade for Blake Griffin or Paul George or somebody like that, maybe they can get back in contention. Houston probably need another big man. Portland probably grab somebody nice. Come on, man. It's no excuses for a lot of these teams. I understand Golden State look like a juggernaut, bro, but they can be beat. They can be beat. There's no team on earth that can't be beat. Look at the New England Patriots in 2007. There's no team. The Giants tested them twice. A lot of people forget, man. A lot of people forget. The last game of the regular season, they played the New York Giants. And they only won by 3, and it was a shootout. It was 38-35. New England pulled that joint out. What happened when they got the Super Bowl? 17-14. A 3-point victory the other way. It went to the New York Giants. Ain't no team on earth that can't be beat. 2004 Lakers. Ain't no team on earth that can't be beat, man. It ain't just Cleveland that can beat Golden State, and it ain't Golden State that just can beat Cleveland. It just looked that way because of the momentum shift in the NBA, and a lot of that shit got to do with LeBron James, bro. Because he manipulated two franchises twice. Went from Cleveland to Miami and made them sorry, bro. He took Chris Bosh from Toronto and made them garbage for a couple years until DeMar DeRozan developed, and then they got Kyle Lowry and made him an all-star. He took Shane Battier from Memphis, took Mike Miller from Memphis, two shooters, and made them garbage. It made them garbage, yo. Until they finally got some pieces in place to make them a viable contender in the West. He took Ray Allen from Boston. He took Ray Allen from Boston, bro, and basically broke up their big three. They were never the same after that. I mean, they competed. They got to the playoffs. I think that year, the same year that Ray Allen went to Boston. They got beat by New York in I think 5 or 6 games in the first round. After that, what happened? They traded Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett to the Brooklyn Nets for a first round pick. That's why Boston got the number 1 pick right now. Which I think they should trade because of that KG and Paul Pierce trade. Come on, man, it's a lot of dynamics that y'all don't even remember, that y'all don't even realize because y'all just looking at the shit on the court. But there's a lot of shit off the court, you know what I'm saying, in these front offices that made a lot of these things possible. And I already got in the same Presti and why Kevin Durant left OKC. First of all, he wanted to be in a bigger market, to market his brand, to market Nike, to market his brand, Rock Nation, and all that other shit. And then, like I said, the lack of relationship with Russell Westbrook after that 2012 final, they traded Serge Ibaka after Serge Ibaka was on camera talking about everybody coming back from that team that lost in that Western Conference final, and then a couple weeks later, then like a few days later, they traded Serge Ibaka. Not to mention the fact that they traded James Harden. Come on now. He ruined the regular season. It's a lot of shit to go in the free agency, bro. It's a lot of shit that go into a lot of players' free agency decisions, man. Same way LeBron left Cleveland. The same reason why Kevin Durant left Golden State. He wanted to win, and he knew where the best possible chance to go to win him a ring was. And that's not to say it's always right, but they lost the championship. And he was going to go back to OKC. Trust me when I tell you that. But Sam Presti panicked, and he traded away another one of those pieces from that 2012 squad, from those playoff teams that he had got close to, and he was looking at it like, yo, Sam Presti not loyal to me. He's trading away all my guys, except for Russell Westbrook, and I don't even got that much of a relationship with him because he keep hogging the ball and taking shots away from me. So he left. But Stephen A need to get LeBron nuts out his fucking mouth, dog. Because he manipulated the NBA a hell of a lot more than Kevin Durant did, even this season. 7 straight finals, bro. 7 straight finals, but niggas looking at KD like, oh, he ruined the league. He just the latest target. Because he the new fish on the he the new fish in the tank, bruh. You know what I'm saying? He the you know what I'm saying? He the biggest free agent that's gonna come out, and he gonna be you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be a free agent next year because he gonna opt out, get more money from Golden State. Same way Steph is gonna opt out, and then re-sign with Golden State for more money. You know what I'm saying? They both coming back. But he manipulated the league. He manipulated 2 franchises twice and got himself a free ride to 7 straight finals in the Eastern Conference. Durant only been to one. This would be his second. So, come on, man. Come on, man. You want to talk about manipulation and ruining shit? Bro, I could poll 100 people like Family Feud, bro, and ask them how many, how tired are you seeing LeBron in the finals every year? And a lot of those people will say, man, look, I'm tired of seeing this nigga. Everybody say, oh, it's good for ratings, but come on, man. A lot of that shit is casual fans, bro. Real basketball fans will look at this nigga like, yeah, he great, but come on, man, he manipulating a lot of this shit that's happening in the NBA. It's his fault. Because he cried and he whined and he bitched his way through half of his fucking career. But y'all want to talk about KD. Oh, man, I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of this fucking argument. I'm sick of these talking heads like Stephen A. Sambo on TV every day holding his grudge because Kevin Durant called his dumb ass a liar and he fucking lied on national TV. Talking about he going to the Lakers, bro. Look, I wish he'd have went to the Lakers. I'm like a fan. I get it. I wish he'd have went to the Lakers. But nigga, you reported wrong. And you opened your mouth when you didn't have no concrete evidence that he was going to the Lakers. And I know him and Kobe close, but you don't know what the fuck his move was going to be. And what makes you think, come on, man, D'Angelo Russell, Julius Randle. Look, I think Julius Randle would be a top 5 power forward if he got somebody to actually give him the fucking ball. He got skills. D'Angelo Russell, I don't think is a point guard. I think he's a 2 guard. I think they should draft Lonzo Ball. Keep Brandon Ingram, obviously. Get them a big man if they're not gonna keep Zubac. And roll out that starting 5. Lonzo, D'Lo, Brandon, Julius Randle, and Zubac if they don't get DeMarcus Cousins a free agency, which I think they should do. Or Boston don't trade for him. Or somebody like that. But come on, man, like he wasn't gonna go to the Lakers with that squad. He won't go to the Lakers with that squad. He won't go to San Antonio neither because they already got Kawhi Leonard. The fuck would they need him for? Can't play center. He can't play power forward because LaMarcus Aldridge already there, and they paid him that money. He couldn't go back. He couldn't go back to Golden State. What the fuck was there in Golden State? They didn't have no other scores beside him and Westbrook. And don't give me Ibaka. That nigga wanted to be a 3-point shooter. Couldn't even make